like last class, I will start by playing some piano so that you can tune in. But like always, I like to give you a little bit of information about what you will be listening to. I think it takes the piece into another dimension when we know a little bit about the piece and the composer. So this piece that I will be playing is by the French composer Claude Debussy, and it is called An Evening in Granada. And one of my favorite sayings, quotes of him, is this one. He said, "If one cannot afford to travel, one substitutes the imagination." Isn't that beautiful? So he was the father of musical impressionism, just like art, painting. He was the father of musical impressionism. He was French. He was born in 1860s, I think, and he died in the 1900s, 1920s or something like that, 1918. And he developed his own style. He created his own style from his imagination. He hated structure. So he wanted to be more free. So you will see in the piece that the melody is not straightforward or structured like architecture. It's more subtle, more free. It's just like a suggestion of Granada in Spain. Listen to some guitars, maybe, the castanets, the castañetas, castañuelas, or I don't remember how they're called in Spanish. I think they're castañuelas. And you will hear some Arabic scales, habanera, passion, ecstasy. You will imagine a summer night in the Alhambra. You will feel the Andalusian atmosphere, magical charm, etc. So I hope that you're able to grasp this, and I hope you enjoy it. So you feel free to close your eyes and just let the music fade into your beautiful brain. I'll start in a little bit. I just have to do something here. Okay. And I'm not reading this, so I may have a lot of mistakes. Let's see how it goes. Okay, that was it. That was Debussy, Claude Debussy. one evening in Granada. Okay, now we can start our yoga practice. So, like I said, that music is a little bit more complicated. The melody is not in your face. Bring the hands over the ankles. And let's begin our spinal flex. Inhale, open, and exhale, round. Keep your eyes closed. So, isn't that saying so beautiful, so perfect for the moment, which says, if one cannot afford to travel, one can use the imagination. I think it's perfectly for these days in which we are at home most of the time, right? We are in our worlds. Have the greatest gift, which is the imagination. Yogis know that the secret to life is to discover the world within us rather than the world outside. So no matter where we are, we always have that magical place inside. All right, come back to the center. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Hold the breath at the top. Hold it. Imagine the crown of the head shining. And exhale it out through your mouth. And now bring your hands over your knees. Go back, pull the navel in, and begin with hip circles to one direction. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. And especially, we decide how we react to our external world. Sometimes we will love the external world, sometimes we will not like it at all. But as long as we are within, you can make your world however you want it to be. We live in this inner world, in our heads. Most of the time, right? We live in our heads more. We live more in our heads than in the exterior world. So directing our thoughts, paying attention to what we think, what we choose to think, what we make of the world. That's it's almost like a responsibility. All right, come to the other direction, inhaling forward, exhaling back. Very easy these days just to give it up and lose ourselves. So many changes are happening, but it's a choice. We either engage in the drama, or we choose to be proactive, use the time efficiently, read those books that we've never had the time to read, maybe learn a language. You know, sometimes it's such a blessing to be able to work from home. There's no traffic outside. Thinking the best, right, of every situation. Okay, come back to the center. Take an inhale through your nose. Feel the crown of your head expanding, illuminating. And exhale it out through the mouth. Now bring your hands over your shoulders and side bend right and left. Exhale as you side bend. And so many people from Spain at the time, they thought of as Debussy's piece as a masterpiece. And they were from Spain, and they said, wow, he captured Spain as if he came to Granada. And you know what? He didn't even go to Granada. He didn't go to Granada before he composed this piece. Alright, come back to the center, relax your hands, take an inhale again towards the crown of the head, lengthening upwards. And exhale it out through the mouth. Bring your right ear to your right shoulder and let it relax. Relax the shoulders, let them drop, sink into the ground. Try to send the breaths to your left side. And slowly come back to the center and then over to the other side. Just to stretch the sides of the neck. And then lastly, bring your chin up and then bring it down to the heart and do half moon shapes towards one shoulder and then the other, very gently. And then bring your chin back to the center. Let it rest. Alright, lift your chin up. Now interlace the fingers with the palms facing forward. Just to begin to stretch the arms like we do in our planks. Round the spine, pull the navel in. And on the inhale, send the arms up. Stretching up through the armpits. And exhale, round, arms forward, chin tucked in. And again, inhale, up. Exhale, round. Inhale, up. And on the next exhale, you simply let the arms fade by the side. Okay, let's come to all fours. And they come all the way down on your belly button. All the way down. Relax your legs. Press your palms into the floor. Inhale, upward facing dog. Beginning to awaken the chest, the heart. And then exhale, lower the forehead down. Squeeze the elbows in. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Press your toes, downward facing dog. Exhale. So play with the distance of your downward facing dog. Just a little reminder about the action of downward facing dog, because I rarely talk about that, but the arms are almost as if your armpits were facing each other. The action is. Notice what happens to your shoulders when you do that. Your shoulder blades, your upper spine. Pull the navel in. And now on the inhale, lift your right leg up high towards the sky. And on the exhale, bring your knee to your chest, plank. Inhale, leg up. High up, exhaling into chest, plank. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, knee to chest, plank. And then gently step the foot forward. Lower the knee down. Inhale, come up, arms up. And exhale, hands down. Press your left hand down. Inhale, open your right arm to the right side for a twist. And on the exhale, bring the right hand down. Inhale, step back to plank. Exhale, lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward. And exhale, downward facing dog. And I know that I've mentioned this many times too, so sorry if I sound like a radio, but like a recording, I meant. But the middle fingers are parallel to each other and they facing straight forward. So if you want to check on your hands and fingers, making sure your fingers are spread wide apart. Inhale, lift your left leg up. Stretch it back on the exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, leg up. Exhale, knee to chest. One more time, inhale up. Exhale, knee to chest. Slowly plant the foot forward and bring the right knee down. Inhale, open your heart, send the arms up. On the exhale, bring the hands back down. Press your right hand. Send your left arm to the left side as you twist. Try to send your right chest forward up to the ceiling. And on the exhale, release the hand down. Step it back to plank. Lower down, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, knee to right elbow or outside. Inhale, back and up. Exhale, outside of your right elbow. Inhale up. Exhale. Step the foot forward next to your right hand. Plant the back heel down. Inhale, come up, warrior two. Helicopter the arms, sink lower on your right leg, separate the feet wider. Turn your right palm up and send it back for a reverse. Helicopter your arms back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Lower down, you can do three-legged Chaturanga with the right leg up. And then back to downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up, high towards the sky. Exhale, knee to the outside of your left elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, left elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, left elbow. Step the foot next to your left hand. Plant the back heel down. Bend your front knee. Arms up. Warrior two on the other side. Sink lower on that front knee. Separate your knees. Your feet. Turn your left palm up and send it back. Reverse. Helicopter the arms back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Lower down. Inhale, upward. And exhale, downward facing dog. Right leg up towards the sky. Knee to left elbow. Exhale. Prepare you for a twist. Inhale, leg up. Same thing, exhale, left elbow. Inhale up. Exhale, left elbow. Bring the knee back to the center. Step the foot forward. Arms up, inhale. Open up to your right side. That's your twist. Sink deeper onto your front knee. Try to bring your right hand down on your leg. Left arm goes back. Helicopter the arms back to the floor. Chaturanga Dandasana, lower down. Inhale, upward. Exhale, downward. Other side, inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Up. Exhale, elbow. Up. Exhale, right elbow. Up. Knee to the center, step the foot forward. Come to a high lunge, inhale. Open to your left side, exhale. Sink lower and down from knee. Let your left hand slide down to your back leg. Right arm reaches to your right ear. Point the fingers. Helicopter the arms. Back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe out. Separate the feet a little bit wider and walk your hands to your feet. Inhale, look forward, and exhale, fold again. Grab hold of your elbows and breathe. Bring your hands down. Turn your toes so that they face the outside. Come into your squat, bend the knees. Bring the palms together in front of the heart and begin to open the hips as you press the elbows to the inner thighs. Your heels may be down or up. Bring your hands down and find your downward facing dog. So bring your hands forward, shoulder distance apart. Inhale, reach your right leg up. Stay up, bend the knee, look through your right armpit. Flip your dog. Press the right foot down. Open your heart. Maybe grab hold of your head. Rest your head over your hand. Keep pressing through your left hand. Pushing the floor away to lift the chest up. And slowly go back to your three-legged dog, right leg up. Step the foot forward. And bring your right hand down. Hug shoulder to knee, left arm up. Extended side angle. Maybe do your bind. Right arm under, left arm behind, interlace the fingers. And then slowly release the hands, straighten the right leg for triangle. Left arm goes up. Remember, you may use books or blocks underneath your right hand. Now we're going to come to a half moon posture. So it's a balancing posture. We start by bending the right knee. Left hand can come on the left hip. Look down so that you know where you're going. You're gonna start picking up the left leg little by little, but you can support yourself with your right hand on the outside of your foot. And little by little, step by step, lift the back leg up, spiral and open your chest to the left. And you can, if you've been coming for a while, you can lift the right hand up, the arm, in an offering suggestion. And wherever you are, release the foot down. Slowly come up. On the inhale, straighten the front leg. Pivot your left foot, both feet parallel to each other, arm back, interlace the fingers, and then fold forward on the exhale. Hands to the hips and then to the floor. Walk your hands forward, so it's almost like a wide-legged dog. Pushing through your hands. Shake the head. And then slowly bringing the hands back to the center. Walk your hands to the front, back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Lower down. Inhale upward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a break if you need to in child's pose. We stay here about 5 breaths. Separate the feet wider. And once again, walk your hands towards your feet, one by one, feeling every point of your palms. And turn your toes to the outside, bend your knees, sit on your squat. Malasana. Bring your palms together. Either stay here or play, because we're just playing, right? In yoga, it's just a fun game. If you want to play with crow and fall, if you fall, big deal. Bring your palms down and begin to lean your weight forward on your upper arms. And the arms are bent almost like in Chaturanga. Yeah? So Chaturanga prepares you for this balancing posture. And then slowly, when you can, release the feet down. Find your downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up. On the inhale, bend the knee. Open. And then step the foot for a bridge. Lift the hips up, the pelvis up towards the ceiling. Maybe grab the head with your hand. Some of you may even, today, then you might feel like bringing your left arm down for the full bridge. And then slowly come back to your three-legged dog. Inhale. And slowly step the foot forward. On the exhale, plant the back heel down. Really bend that front knee. Plant the left hand on the inside. Hug knee to shoulder. Right arm opens up, extended side angle. Parivrtta Parva Konasana. That's the name in Sanskrit. Maybe do your bind, right arm back, left arm under, interlace the fingers. Slowly release, right arm up, and then straighten your front leg for triangle. And even here, I didn't say in the other side, but here, feel free to lift your left arm up for a little balance to the left side, like a suggestion posture, offering suggestion, offering your heart. And slowly release. We're coming to our half moon balancing posture. So bring your right hand on your right hip. You may start by bending the left knee. Look down in front of your foot, your left foot, because you're gonna plant your left fingers forward somewhere. So you start lifting your right leg up little by little. See, I took little steps. Opening your right shoulder, the chest. If you feel comfortable, then you can lift your left arm up, just like you did in triangle. Or maybe not today, or maybe yes. The experience is the same, right? We're breathing slowly, and if you fall like I did, well, you're practicing yoga. Yoga is about falling and coming back up. Okay, so slowly, at this time, you're just gonna bring your right hand down and step back to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale upward. And exhale, downward facing dog. And then bring your knees to the floor. Keep your toes under and go back into a child's pose on your toes. Send your arms forward. Forehead comes down. And then slowly come up. Sitting on your toes, so keep your toes supporting you as you sit on your heels. Pull the navel in. Bring the hands. So this may be very uncomfortable for your toes at the beginning, but I promise you it is safe for your toes. This is nothing like it will hurt your toes. It won't, I promise. This is actually is very safe for your toes. So if sometimes at the beginning it hurts a lot because we're not used to it. So the way we practice this is starting to get used to it. And how do we used to it? Well, by breathing in and out. Because when we breathe in and out, we let the body know that it is fine to be here. There's no reasoning for the body panicking. Slowly let that go. Bring your hands forward. wiggle your toes and cross your ankles. I recommend you to practice. If that position hurts a lot for you, I recommend you that you do it more often. Try every day for a little bit. Slowly come all the way down. Bend the knees and open your arms and windshield wipe your knees. And you will see, if you practice it often, you will see how the pain that you were feeling at the first time, it slowly starts to go away. You can hold it for longer periods of time. And then slowly bring your knees in towards your chest. Rock them from side to side. And then come into a Shavasana, relax your arms, close your eyes. Let your shoulders fall out to the sides. In case you didn't know, I posted a video, 2 videos, one in Spanish and one in English, for practicing during the evening before going to bed. And it's a video called Guided Relaxation for Anxiety and Stress. And it's in my YouTube channel. There's a little music behind, and it's an hour long. So just before you go to bed, if you want to practice it, it makes your body very relaxed before sleeping. Even if you don't have anxiety or stress, it should make you sleep very comfortable. So right now, taking about 10 breaths to slowly relax. Let your heart come back to its normal tempo. Staying very present. If you're holding on to something, a thought, sometimes all we need to do is just relax the forehead. Believe it or not, our thoughts are held by our body sometimes, and if we just relax the body, that's a great way to let that thought go away. whatever thought we are holding on to, it's not real. The only real thing, it's in the moment, experiencing the moment. Everything else is a thought from past experiences or thinking of the future. And the process of bringing our minds into the present, it's a practice. So let's not get, overwhelmed if the thoughts keep coming back. Just let them come and then just watch away. Whatever the texture of wherever you're laying down is or feels like, imagine that your body is also made up of that texture, so that you feel more connected with the earth. Also imagine the type of flooring that you want to feel and be. So you can imagine the grass, you're laying on top of the grass and you're made up of the same texture. Or you can imagine that you're laying on top of the sand and you are made up of sand. Or a stone. Even the water, maybe you can visualize that you are water, laying on top of water. Or maybe you prefer something more like very earthy, like moss, like wet earth, and you you are the same. Or maybe wood. Free to stay here longer if you need to, and if not, begin to move your toes, fingers. Bring the movement back into the body. Stretch your arms back. Stretch and bring your knees in towards your chest and rock from side to side. Then slowly cross your ankles and roll forward and back a couple of times. And when you're ready, come into a sitting position. Connect your yoga mudra. Close your eyes. Bring your palms together in the center of the heart. We end with 3 ohms. Ready? Inhale. Om. Namaste. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. Click like on the bell button to receive notifications when I upload a new video. Hit the like button, share, comment, and keep on loving. Remember that the world opens when you are open.